month uh, is I don't know English. Contando com essa is 45.
Wow, so you've been attending more than one immersion a day, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes,
Wow,
sometimes uh, 4, 5, 6 immersion. Uh, I don't know English per year.
a day. That's very nice. Congrats. So you're very, very um, committed to your goal, committed to the fluency challenge.
Yeah, quero quebrar essa insegurança em falar, sabe?
And do you feel more uh, confident speaking in English, or are you still a little bit insecure? How do you feel?
Sometimes I feel anxious or anxious. I don't know it's correctly anxious or anxious, and a little insecure.
Mhm. So let's go to the best part, the part that you do better than anyone. Let's introduce yourself. Let's go. Who is Lucas Brizola? Tell YouTube, tell everybody.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, Vicky. Hello, YouTube. Good evening. My name is Lucas Brizola, but you call me Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, São Paulo, Brazil. Interesting, your use TikTok, which has brought even more visibility to city. I currently live with my mother and my dog Mel, a small white Shih Tzu with black spur body. I am single, I have two tattoos, and I'm passionate about cooking, especially desserts. And I can never say no to ice cream, even cold days. My favorite flavors are one raisin and corn. In my free time, I enjoy reading, watch movies and series, and listen to music. My tasks are quite eclectic, from techno to rock. I also enjoy trying new experience like visiting wedding parks, going to festival and concert, and traveling whenever possible. Academically, I have a degree in logistics with an emphasis in administration and the business administration and a postgraduate degree in logistics and finances. I currently work remotely at a tech company located in Cuiabá, Mato Grosso do Sul, as a tech recruiter. However, I've been working in the field for over 10 years. I started to study English at Talk and Talk in February this year, and every day I strive to achieve my goal, becoming fluent and confident in English. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yay! Amazing, Brizola. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very nice. So, hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. My name is Victoria. I'm a host here on this immersion. I've been on Talk and Talk for over 3 years now, and it's been an amazing journey. So, I have a lot of common things with Brizola. I also live with my dog. I also love cooking, and I love ice cream. I was just taking my dog for a walk before the immersion is one of the things that I love the most during my days. I work at home, so I have the possibility to do this kind of stuff. My time is very flexible. I have my own business, and that means that I work many hours than I think uh, I worked when I worked for a regular job, but it's better. I have a flexible time. I have the possibility to do things in my own schedule. And here I am in Talk and Talk one more Thursday night to improve my English, to talk and to have a nice conversation with Brizola. And today we're talking about why it's so hard to ask for help in our lives. It can be a help for your friends, your family, your partner, or even at work. So for you, Brizola, do you find easy or hard to ask for help?
Oh my God, yeah, I often have the difficult asking for help. especially when it comes to emotional or personal issues, because asking for help requires a sense of trust for me. I often feel like I am admitting, is correctly admitting, I can handle things alone, and that can be deeply uncomfortable. In professional situation, I am sometimes able to ask for help when I know it's improve that outcome. But in personal life, asking for help feels like exposing, is correctly exposing a side of me ID rated correctly rated keep hiding. I've been working to change this mindset, reminds myself that vulnerable. This word is so
It's
hard.
difficult.
Vulnerable. Vulner... Oh my God! Até em português tá difícil. Vulnerability Uf,
Yeah,
is
great.
instant weakness, but it's still a talent. Yeah.
First thing, great vocabulary. Congrats. I like that you used a lot of new words. And yeah, I understand you a lot, Lucas. Actually, in work, when it comes to work, it's easy for me to ask for help because I always tell people this, especially now that I have my business. When I'm hiring somebody, I always encourage them to ask for help, to ask if they have doubt, if they're not sure of anything. And when they make a mistake, they come to it, they come forward and admit, because it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to ask for help. So for me, it's very easy to ask for help in work when I have difficulty. But in personal life, I'm gonna be honest, it's very hard for me to ask for help. Not because of showing vulnerability in my case, but because I kind of feel that annoying people, like I'm disturbing them, asking for help, and they're busy doing something. And I'm the kind of person who prefers to help than to be helped. So I feel very good when somebody comes to me and trusts me to ask for help. And I do everything I can to help the person. But I don't like too much when I have to ask simple things. I prefer to do stuff by myself, and that's something that is actually not good and makes my life a bit more difficult, because if I had the courage to ask for help for simple stuff, it would be very easier and very it would be more it would be faster to solve things that I can't solve by myself. So that's tough for me.
Yeah, said work, my work, for example, is very difficult because I feel diminuído isso correctly? Diminuído.
What do you want to say? You
Eh,
feel
Me sinto diminuído. Oh.
diminished, or I feel less? Can be I feel
Less,
less.
yes, I feel less because in my work I am senior professional, and when I
Mm.
ask my boss, she says clearly, "You are senior and you don't know. Can you imagine you feel bad? Yeah, can you imagine?"
It's very bad of your boss to say, to tell you that, because even though you have 10 years in your area, you're a senior, there's always going to be something that you have to learn. And she as well. She always, everybody, we always have to learn something new. For example, in artificial intelligence, every day there's something new that we have to learn. And even as a senior, even having 10 years to go in the same field, we always have something new to learn. And we have to understand and be gentle to everybody, a junior, a mid-level, and also a senior, because nobody knows everything. There's a lot of things, for example, that I have to learn first, then I'll teach my employees, then I'll teach my colleagues, because I don't know everything. If I have to learn, I will take my time to learn and then I'll do. But I have to learn. That there's nowhere to run from, you know?
Yeah, I agree. If you and another example you this she already said, you are the one who has to ensure my doubts, not me or ours. I don't know if correctly the phrase don't understand.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Can you repeat?
Yeah, she already said, you are the one you has to answer my doubts, not me yours. Do you understand the phrase?
I understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
She wanted you to answer her doubts, not the other way around. Like she can ask you, but you can't ask her.
Exactly. At the moment, I wanted to leave the company.
I understand why. I understand why. That makes sense.
Yeah, so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, that kind of stuff makes me think a lot that people in that position who has those kind of behavior, they don't know how to be a leader, they don't know how to run a business, to deal with a team, because everybody has a team that you have to help your team, no matter if they're all seniors, no matter if they are different knowledge levels, but you have to guide your team. Like if you have a doubt, she can, even if she doesn't know the answer, that is pretty possible. And by what you told me, I guess she didn't know the answer. That's why she told you that. And even if she didn't know the answer, she had to guide you like, oh, you can ask for the answer by searching for this or asking this person or search the internet or leave guide you to a direction, you know, even though she doesn't have the answer, but guide you. Okay, I don't know as well, but try to look for the answer in this website, or ask for someone else, talk to other people. I don't know, but that's a bad behavior to be a leader. That wasn't very nice. But it's very common, actually. Unfortunately, it's very common to hear those kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, my dream see things like that. Uh,
And sorry, you can say,
no, go ahead, go ahead.
as a senior in your company, do you help a lot of people, a lot of juniors, for example?
Uh, uh, in my area, I am one
Oh, it's
único.
only you?
Yeah, senior.
Mm,
Yeah,
understand now.
yeah.
But do you ever have to help somebody at your work, or no?
No.
Just your boss?
Yeah. Yeah. In my area, I am senior, three junior, e
Mhm.
three pleno.
Is
And
it a
the
big company?
no, no,
No?
I believe I don't know English. Média empresa.
Medium?
Yeah, medium is yes.
Nice.
Yeah. I think, in resume, I think from what I said, she don't to manage efficiently. She don't I don't know English, terrorism.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry for that. But do you like working alone, or would you prefer to have a colleague in your area,
Uh,
like a partner?
I love in these situations. I love the work alone. No persons, no, I don't know English, sem barulho, peace, you know.
Do you have to talk to a lot of people in your work, like the candidates for the open roles in your company, or do you just work on the computer without talking to no one? How is it?
Sorry, I don't understand the question. Sorry.
You work with HR, right? Right?
Yeah,
So do you have to talk to a lot of people, the candidates, or you don't have to talk with nobody? Do you understand?
I believe yes. Uh,
Okay.
I need to talk. I don't know English. Os gestores. I need to talk
Mhm.
os gestores. Uh, apenas. I don't know English. Apenas.
The managers only.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. In my work, actually, I don't have to talk to a lot of people because I'm in a moment where I've been more working alone, studying a lot, creating a lot. So I'm in my strategy process, so I don't have to talk to a lot of people, but it changes a lot during the year. There are some months, some times that I have to train a lot of people, that I have to talk to a lot of people, and it's nice, but I feel like it's exhausting when I have to talk to a lot of people. I prefer to work like in the computer alone, studying, creating, making strategies. For me, it's the best part. But it's also nice because I'm always doing something new. Sometimes I train people, sometimes I work alone, sometimes I design campaigns. So that's nice because I don't feel like I'm bored.
Yeah. I understand. Are you TCO, right? Or not?
Yeah,
Então, so people will come to you.
yeah,
You must be
exactly. But
crazy,
I but
right?
I what?
You must be crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah. But actually I have commercial manager. So it's better because the other people often go to the commercial manager first because we have to sell, etc. a lot. So these commercial problems go straight to the manager, to the commercial manager. For me, actually, people come a bit less, but when they come, the problem it's something more difficult to solve when it's something about the strategies, or I'm also taking care of the financials, so taking care of the money. So it's things a bit more not easy because everything has their type of difficulty, but it's more complex to to solve. But I
Yeah.
like it. I enjoy it because it's a big challenge. So I've seen that I've grown a lot, like personally and in my communication skills, because I'm not a great communicator. I don't like to talk a lot to people. So I've been learning to deal with different type of people, because everybody has a different behavior, a different temperament. So learning to deal with different personalities, to talk to them, to bring positive feedbacks, to bring negative feedbacks, to teach them new stuff, because everybody learns in a different way. So it's a bit chaotic, but I like it's challenging.
Wow, great. And is there someone to replace you for the operation in general, for example, or don't everything revolve around you?
No, no. Like as I said, my role is mostly strategic, so they don't rely on me. They don't depend on me to work. Like I do stuff in a bigger role, but if I don't work today, for example, the company keeps moving, keeps going on, and it doesn't matter. So it's a great thing. I've worked a lot of for this, because I can take some days off, for example. That's because it's very flexible. Like, for example, last week I had I had I traveled. I traveled with a friend, like a girls' trip that I planned for so many years, and finally I traveled with my friend for her birthday, and I spent a whole week out. I went to Curitiba with her, and I didn't work mostly on these days. I did work, but just a bit, mostly on these days, and the things just kept going on with no problem. And I was very relieved, because I could take these days and enjoy and rest, and everybody was working with no problems. But when they text me needing something I had to solve, and that was quick, that's okay. Not no big trouble, you know. I had to work, but I didn't have to be all day working and doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious now. And what? Uh, I try to answer for you. One second. And what is like for you in terms of emotionally? Because being an I don't know, I don't know pronunciation. Empreender,
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Entrepreneur in Brazil, it's not easy. I think it has big impact of emotional feelings like anxiety, depression, depending on the case.
Yeah, I believe that entrepreneuring in any part of the world, it isn't easy, but it's something that I've learned to deal much better, because this company now has 4 years. It's getting to 4 years. And before this, I had a society with other person that it was terrible. I learned a lot about what not to do in a company. I had a society and it was not good, but I suffered a lot. I had a burnout. I went kind of crazy. I got sick, like mentally sick, uh, a couple years ago. But now I found a place where I feel comfortable, and I understood how I need to treat myself and to work, because I worked like from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. all day long. Yeah, straight. And I thought that I had to do that. I had no option, because there was so much stuff to do. And there is a lot of stuff to do. But it turned out to a point that I wasn't working, because I was in front of the computer all day and I couldn't think. I couldn't do stuff because my brain just stopped. I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't think. I was so very tired. And I was in the middle of a post graduation. I was working. I was with a lot of things on my plate. And after that, I had to choose to give up other stuff in my life in order to really live a life, you know. And now I have making a priority to simple stuff like going out with my friends, taking my dog for a walk, stopping in the middle of the afternoon and eat something, eat a snack, like simple stuff, but I didn't do those stuff. And the simple things changed everything in my mind, my work, my life, because now I'm taking more care of myself and I can work for less hours than I did like last year, for example, and I'm more productive because my I'm more creative. I'm thinking better, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. For years in the market, did I get that right?
Yeah, 4 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations.
I have 4 years in this company, but before this one I had a society that took like 2 years, I guess.
Oh my God, congratulations, because I know
Thank
it's
you.
not easy. Wow,
No.
congratulations. And I am curious, and you can manage your time or even 11 p.m. is day for you?
No, I don't do
No?
that anymore. I really, really manage my time like in normal days when I'm not traveling and stuff. I learned that I have to respect a lot the working hours. Like I was in a regular job, for example, I began to work, and now I'm a bit more flexible because I used it to begin to work like 7, 8. Now I begin to work around 9, and I stop at 6. And if I have something very, very, very urgent to do, I can stay a little longer. But 6 p.m., I stop working and I don't do anything anymore because I have to take my dog for a walk, to be here, to watch a YouTube movie, a YouTube video, to do other stuff. And I don't work more than these hours because it's very easy to stay all night here in the computer, especially we work from home. It's very easy to just a few more moments, I have to solve this and stay all day long. And now that I really really respect the hours, I found out that I can do everything that I need to during these hours. I don't have to work late every night. I don't have to wake up so early to start working. That the world's not gonna end, so it's okay.
Yeah, great. Congratulations to I've meet the CEOs. You go 24 hours without sleep.
Yeah.
I so crazy the situation. Congratulations.
I've done that for a while. I don't recommend. I was almost I almost had a breakdown, a meltdown, but with a lot of therapy now I'm okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh
important,
God.
right?
So I guess you told me once that you want to have your own business as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, sorry. Repeat the question, please.
I guess you told me once before that you want to have your own business. You want to be an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
In which area?
yeah, I I dream to to oh my God, yeah, agents correctly, agents in recruitment and selection exclusively for tech company because
Mm.
I work in recruitment for 10 years. I started the I don't know em inglês, bem pirralhinho, you know?
I don't know
Uh,
in English as well.
I believe 16,
Nine, 16?
16 or 17 years I started my area in recruitment and
Your first job was this area.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
and the go and the I development eu fui me desenvolvendo I development and today com I don't know English com 29 years old my career so 10 now I believe I don't know English I forget 12
12.
12, yeah, yeah, 12 years in the seven or 8 years exclusively in recruitment in technology.
Wow, that's a lot of years.
Yeah, yeah. And the I, I don't know English. Antes.
Before?
Be oh my God, yeah. Oh God,
Sometimes
before
we forget the simple stuff. It happens,
before
I know.
before I started in logistics I don't know I forgot too 14
You're tired.
14 para 15 anos I started in logistics uh, uh, I don't know English too fiz a transição de carreira para RH. Oh my God, so hard.
Because you're tired. You know these words. I
Yeah.
know that you know. That's because you're tired. I understand.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But like 45 immersions in a month, I can understand. This without counting the time that you're working, right? You're doing
Yeah.
the other stuff. This is only the immersions.
Yeah, yeah. I try to ensure I don't know English nothing for help.
Mm-hmm.
Tudo aqui. Eu
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, sure. I'm really enjoying because every time you come to my immersion, we answer less questions. You used to you prepare your answers, and I can see that you prepare and you answer very very nice. But now we're having a conversation. You didn't
Exactly.
prepare this, so you're making the questions with your own words. And I'm telling you stuff, and you're having a conversation.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's so new for me, but I love it.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. And it demands a lot to talk this many hours, like 45 hours a month. Not only in English, but in Portuguese as well.
Yeah, yeah, como que eu falo? Preciso falar um exemplo prático para você. Uh, dias atrás, como que é? English, sorry.
A few days ago,
Days ago, I talk literally one Indian recruitment. Yeah, I feel so anxious. I don't know English. Desesperado, nervous. You can imagine my emotional estava naquele momento, but I try e consegui, you know.
how was it for you to deal with the accent? Did you understand? Was it difficult?
Of, em, oh my
Accent
God.
is sotaque.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I não consigo formalizar a frase. I speak em português. No começo, não. But, antes de iniciar a conversa, eu deixei bem claro para a pessoa. eh, ai, na outra imersão tava de boa explicar sobre esse assunto. Ai, que bosta. Eh, falei bem assim para ele, era um indiano. Estou super nervoso. É a primeira vez que eu tô falando literalmente com alguém de fora. Então tenha um pouco de paciência comigo, fale um pouco devagar. Que pode ser que eu demore, mas eu vou responder.
And
Mas,
how
mas,
was it?
no começo foi hard, mas depois o que me acalmou foi quando ele falou assim: Don't worry, we speak very well. And look, como que é? A presentation yourself, fale quem é você, sua experiência. Aí deu. Aí eu fiquei more calm, because presentation in every day, every moment.
Yeah, like it's the part that you can relax because you present yourself better than anybody and you're always bringing new stuff. And it's also important for you. Here you bring a lot of random stuff about your life and it's very, very nice. But it's important for you to begin to train your to present yourself in the professional way, to talk about your professional life. You
Mhm,
can speak alone to yourself or bring here to talk and talk, but to train for these situations for you to feel more calm, to feel more confident. Because here we speak in English and you're not nervous at all. Sometimes you're tired, like today, you're tired and forget a little words, but doesn't matter. But when you were talking to the other guy, you were talking in English, just the way you're talking in English with me. But
uhum.
as you knew he wasn't Brazilian, you got a little. And he was Indian. He wasn't an English native person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
English was his second language, just
exactly.
like yours.
Yeah, uh, oh my God. And I very happy because I yes, able to speak, break the nerves, but I, I speak. I am very well, very happy. Sorry, I'm very happy.
Congrats, congrats. When was it?
Sorry.
When was this conversation? This
Uh,
week?
yeah, yeah, yeah. For 1 hour, or uh, after ants
Before?
after before the immersion.
Like this
Yeah,
immersion?
yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, 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 that's very nice. And you came to the immersion even though to train even more. That's
Y-
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. In the Sunday, I don't know English. Aconteceu de novo. Me to uh, conversation for people in the other countries.
Yeah, it's important to you to, I don't know if you watch any series, movies, or YouTube videos, stuff like that, to watch people speaking in English, but people from other country, not only English natives. Like,
Mm-hmm,
for example, people from the, sei lá, German people or Indian people or anybody who is not English native because you have to get used with different accents. You are used to our accent, like Brazilian accent, and the English native person, the English native people that they speak very fluent because it's their first language. But it's important to train our hearing with other people speaking in English, like for example, the Indians. Sometimes I have difficulty to understand some words. So it's only training, because I have a group of friends here in Floripa that we have a lot of people from all over the world. So, like, we have 10 different countries. So, we have tons of different accents. And at the first time, I was kind of scared because I thought, oh my God, I thought I knew English, but now I can't understand. But I can understand, but I have to pay more attention and understand that there's not one perfect English. There's not only native English. People speak English from all over the world and they have different accents. Just like here in Brazil, we have different accents to speak Portuguese from all over the country. And is to the point is train our hearing for us to understand that we know what they're saying and feel comfortable about hearing different accents, you know.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. Since I started English and talk and talk, I've made my environment more immersive. We left everything I can in English. For example, my notebook, my smartphone, my
That's great.
TV. Um,
Wow.
yeah, my phone, my headphone in English, configurations, and yeah, like music, TV shows, series, movies, and I always speak English everything I do. For example, eu vou tomar banho. I speak loudly. Loudly is correctly out. Loudly. I am going to take a shower.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's the point. And that's very nice, and it's very exciting when we're learning something new, especially a new language, because it's like opening a new world that we didn't know it existed. And I'm so very happy when I talk with somebody in person that's from other part of the world and we're having a conversation in English and they're saying like all kinds of different stuff about their life, and I'm, oh my God, that's so amazing. I'm only here because I studied English. I can talk English. I can speak in English. I understand that that's so very precious. And it's one of the things that made me want to come back to study French. I really, really want to take my studies back to French because it's very nice to learn a new language. Like every new word that we learn is like, oh, I learned this word. Oh, I learned to make a new sentence. I know how to present myself. That's very nice. But I'm trying to conceal my time, work, and learning the new stuff. And I'm trying to take things slow this year, slower to take more care of myself. But I really want to learn French again.
French for me is so hard.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
But it's so, I think it's so beautiful, elegant, fancy.
I saw, I don't know English. Nojentinho.
No, I think it's like elegant, fancy, like,
Elegance is better.
yeah. Yeah, but some people are in Portuguese, in French, in English, no matter what the languages.
Yeah.
But I
And,
think I think it's very beautiful. I like it very much.
in the Spanish, do you like it or not?
It's another language that I really want to learn. I don't love it, but I think it's very important to learn Spanish because like we're the only country in Latin America who doesn't speak Spanish, just Portuguese. And I have a lot of Argentinian friends here. Here in
Oh,
Florianopolis, there are a lot of Argentinian, so and people from Uruguay. So I think it would be very nice to learn Spanish because like I learned English. Why can't I learn Spanish? That it's pretty closer to our language. I don't think I believe that it would be easier Spanish than English if we had to compare because the some words they are alike. They seems like Portuguese, you know, even though
Yeah.
it's different. I know.
Yeah, you find it easier than English or not?
Uh, I say that I find it easier because of the similarity, but I already know English, so English for me is easier. It's hard to compare. I know English so for me English is easy,
Y-
but I
Yeah.
want to learn French and Spanish.
Oh my God.
I want to
Uh,
do a lot of stuff. I have to calm down or else I'll have another burnout. My problem is that I want to do a lot of stuff all once. Like I want to learn new language. I want to learn how to surf. I want to go to a ceramic lesson. I want to do a lot of stuff.
Wow, good luck for you because it's so hard. French, Spanish, English. Wow.
Yeah, French. It's not easy,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think that's very, very hard because I studied once before and I stopped because I was working a lot and etc. But I think that I need to study French like here in Talk and Talk, for example, where I don't study alone because
Mm-hmm.
every time I studied French, it was alone, and after a time I would give up because when it comes to a difficulty point I didn't have any help or I didn't have anybody to talk about it. So it's much easier to learn a language or learn anything new when you have a support group, when you have other people learn with you, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know Ayla, the Talk on Talk, or not. Yeah,
By name, I know who she is, and I think she's been in my immersion a few times.
yeah. I think she's a superwoman because she speaks English, French, and is learning Spanish. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. I have a
Yeah.
friend who talks a lot of languages, and she talks like she's our age, and you're 29, right?
Wow. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
28. She's like our age, and she speaks like five or four languages very well, very
Wow.
fluent. And
Oh my
I
God.
look at her and I say, when did you have time to learn all this? When?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And she
Wow.
has a very, very elegant accent. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's nice to learn new stuff because we can make a lot of friends and do a lot of stuff when we learn this stuff. That's very nice.
yeah. This time is over.
Oh, already? Oh my
Yeah.
God,
It's so fast.
so fast. Lucas, thanks very, very much for being here,
I
for
love this
making such an
conversation.
incredible conversation, an amazing night. I hope you rest a lot. Good Friday, good rest.
Thank you.
See you
Yeah.
next week. Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.